enforcement who
Alright
looked the
guys,
other way.
time for
In
tonight's
September
pause for the
1950, the Modest
cause.
Building again rebranded as The Last Call, a strip club specializing
hitting
in
the
a
same
rendezvous
shit,
of the stars
doing
and
the
strip
same stuff.
brigades. The Sunset Strip openly snubbed its nose at the early 1930s ban on strip clubs in Los Angeles. But everything changed in 1951 when local officials folded to pressure to bring the strip's laws in sync with that of the city, and it became official. No stripping on the strip. The day after The Last Call closed, Mickey Cohen received an indictment on charges of tax evasion, coupled with the infamous hit on Bugsy Siegel a few years earlier in 1947. This meant an end to the stranglehold the Mafia had over West Hollywood. From 1951 to 1969, 8852 Sunset operated as the Melody Room, according to Visit West Hollywood. On December 26, 1952, another salacious event took place on the sidewalk in front of the building. Law enforcement arrested Sam Farkas, Mickey Cohen's bodyguard, on suspicion of robbery. As for the Melody Room, the next 18 years saw its rise as a mainstay of the LA music
So as I
scene,
said,
there were more shocking events to come.
neighbors better watch out amongst the
In 1973, 8852 Sunset embraced the rock vibe as Filthy McNasties, enjoying a long line of fascinating clientele. The eponymous nightclub paid tribute to West Hollywood's most eclectic character, Filthy McNasty, a true man about town. Besides the lounge, McNasty and his brother also owned the FM Station Club. As Filthy McNasties, the establishment attracted public figures like Elvis Presley, Phyllis Diller, Mick Jagger, Evel Knievel, and Tom Waits. After photography was banned at the club, John Wayne and Little Richard also made appearances. When nights wound down at Filthy McNasties, celebs relocated to the FM station in North Hollywood, where festivities continued into the wee hours to live performances by Kiss, Roses, Great White, Motorhead, Metallica. As recounted by Visit West Hollywood, 1980 saw yet another reinvention of 8852 Sunset as the Central, frequented by John Belushi, Ricky Lee Jones, John Entwistle of The Who, and CeCe DeVille of Poison. Filthy McNasties and the Central effectively set the stage for the mayhem of the 1990s and 2000s, with the Viper Room acting as a harbinger of hard music, illicit drug use, and illegal gambling. A year and a half after River Phoenix's tragic death outside the Viper Room, another dark episode involving Australian singer Jason Donovan. Like Phoenix, Donovan maintained a clean-cut image, but unlike Phoenix, he regularly used cocaine. Nevertheless, Donovan managed to keep his dependency a secret until receiving an invitation from Johnny Depp to then-girlfriend Kate Moss's 21st birthday in 1995. Although photos of the hedonistic events proved rare, tales from the party remain the stuff of legends, according to Vogue. During the party, Donovan overdosed on cocaine with nearly fatal consequences. According to his autobiography, Between the Lines, My Story Uncut, as highlighted in The Mirror, Donovan had a near-death experience at the Viper Room after succumbing to cocaine-induced seizures. Despite blacking out and getting rushed to the hospital, Donovan survived the brush with fate. Taken to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, Donovan found himself in the same facility where Phoenix had been pronounced dead. Yet Donovan would make a recovery, getting released from the hospital 3 hours later.
And number 2.
Back to Motor Mouth.
It's a little darker tonight. Didn't turn on the light.
A car is following a
Put
motorcycle.
2
What's the
moments
minimum
down now.
following distance? A, 2 seconds. B, 3 seconds. C, 4 seconds.
3 seconds, same as a car.
Oh, sorry. Stay at least 4 seconds behind a motorcycle. They stop quicker. Greg, you just won a ticket for following too closely.
Sharing it safely. It's no game.
Average has no home in your yard. Lucky for you, we don't do average. Instead, we make lawn tractors that aren't just grass cutting machines, they're task cutting machines. In 0 turns meet 0 compromise. From speed to strength to stripes, they'll level up any lawn. And for the take charge type, we've got electric machines to match. There's no yard like your yard, so it needs a mower like no other. One designed for would love to learn.
In 2001, Johnny Depp found himself embroiled in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit launched by one of his Viper Room employees, Anthony Fox, according to media.
Video, whatever.
Fox accused Depp and 4 other partners of conspiring to defraud the club.